February 4th, 2023, 2:39 p.m. Eastern Time. A fighter pilot climbs into the cockpit of an F-22 Raptor. He's been waiting for this order for 7 days. The balloon has crossed the entire United States. Montana, the Dakotas, Iowa, Virginia. Millions watched it drift overhead. Cameras tracked every mile. Social media erupted with jokes, memes, and fury. But the jokes are over. The balloon is now 12 miles off the coast of South Carolina, over the Atlantic, over open water. No schools below, no highways, no homes, just ocean. This is the moment. The radio crackles. You are cleared hot. The pilot's finger hovers over the trigger. One shot, one target, history in the making. Rewind 1 week. The White House Situation Room is a pressure cooker. Generals, diplomats, intelligence officials, everyone's shouting over each other. Shoot it down now. Every second it stays up, it's recording us. If we shoot, we risk war with China. If we don't shoot, we look weak. The president sits at the head of the table, silent, listening. The balloon is over Montana, then Wyoming, then the Midwest, drifting east at 12 miles per hour. The Pentagon runs simulations. If they fire a missile over land, debris will scatter across 6 miles. Farms, towns, interstates. One miscalculation and wreckage falls onto a school. So they wait, track it, document it. But don't engage, not yet. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, the balloon keeps moving. F-22s rotate shifts. Pilots fly alongside it, filming, photographing, gathering intelligence. The balloon doesn't react, doesn't maneuver, just drifts. But the equipment hanging beneath it? That's active. Radio signals pulse from the payload. Data transmissions bounce off satellites. The NSA tries to intercept. Cyber teams attempt to hack the signal. Nothing works. Whatever it's collecting, it's sending straight to Beijing. Encrypted, untraceable. And there's nothing the US can do but watch. Public pressure mounts. Cable news runs wall-to-wall coverage. Politicians demand action. Why haven't we shot it down yet? Are we afraid of China? What are they waiting for? The answer, the right moment. February 4th. The balloon drifts over the Carolinas. Heading toward the coast. This is it. The order comes down. Take it down. The F-22 Raptor takes off from Langley Air Force Base. Within minutes, it's over the Atlantic, climbing to 58,000 feet. The pilot sees the balloon. Massive, white, floating silently against the blue sky. He flips the weapons switch, locks on. A single AIM-9X Sidewinder missile sits on the rail, cutting edge, heat-seeking, designed to destroy enemy jets. But today, its target is a balloon. The pilot pulls the trigger. The missile screams through the air. Mach 2, faster than sound. 2 seconds later, it slams into the balloon. The explosion is instant. A fireball erupts at 60,000 feet. White fabric shreds in every direction. Metal debris tumbles through the sky. The payload, cameras, sensors, antennas, breaks apart, scattering across 6 miles of ocean. On the beaches of South Carolina, thousands of people watch. Phones out, cameras rolling, cheers erupt. We got it! USA! USA! Fighter jets roar overhead in formation. A victory lap. But this isn't over. Within an hour, Navy ships converge on the debris field. The wreckage is spread across 6 miles of Atlantic Ocean. Some pieces float, others sink. Divers plunge into the freezing water. Their mission, recover everything, every sensor, every camera, every piece of equipment, because the real question isn't whether the balloon was spying. It's, what did it see? The recovery operation lasts for days. Navy vessels drag nets through the water. Divers work in shifts. Helicopters hover overhead, coordinating the search. Piece by piece, the wreckage is hauled onto the deck. White fabric, twisted metal, solar panels, antennas, and then the payload, the heart of the operation. It's brought to a secure facility. Analysts swarm it. Engineers disassemble every component. What they find is chilling. This wasn't a weather balloon. This wasn't a civilian research project. This was a spy platform, advanced, sophisticated, designed for one purpose: intelligence gathering. The equipment includes high-resolution cameras, signals intelligence receivers, communication intercept devices, tech capable of mapping military installations, intercepting encrypted radio transmissions, tracking troop movements. Everything the balloon passed over, nuclear missile silos in Montana, Air Force bases, naval facilities, it recorded. And it sent that data home, encrypted, bounced off Chinese satellites, delivered straight to Beijing. The Pentagon releases a statement. The balloon was part of a Chinese surveillance program. It violated U.S. airspace. It collected intelligence on sensitive military sites. Beijing responds immediately. The balloon was a civilian airship. It was blown off course by weather. The U.S. overreacted. No apology, no acknowledgement, just denial. Diplomatic tensions explode. The U.S. summons the Chinese ambassador. Trade talks collapse. Military exercises ramp up in the Pacific. This isn't just about a balloon anymore, this is about trust, sovereignty. The fragile balance of power between two superpowers. And that balance just tipped. But here's the part that keeps officials up at night. This wasn't the first balloon. Intelligence analysts go back through the archives, satellite imagery, radar logs. They find evidence of other balloons. Over Guam, over Japan, over Hawaii. Some detected, most ignored. A fleet, silently circling the globe for years. Invisible to most radar. Dismissed as non-threats. Until one crossed America. And now, everyone's looking up. February 10th, 2023. Another object is detected over Alaska, then another over Canada, then one over Lake Huron. The U.S. military shoots them all down. Fighter jets become balloon hunters. But here's the twist. Not all of them were Chinese. Some were civilian weather balloons, scientific research projects, hobbyist experiments, innocent, harmless. But in the paranoia following the Chinese spy balloon, they became targets. Shoot first, ask questions later. The skies are no longer empty, they're crowded, with balloons, satellites, drones, objects we can't identify. Some belong to China, some to other nations, some to private companies, and some? No one knows. The Chinese spy balloon proved something terrifying. We're not alone up there, and we've been blind to it for years. So the question isn't just what that balloon saw, it's what else is up there, watching us right now.